where my mom's at. Raising kids, cleaning shit, need a long nap. Where my mom's, where my mom's, where my mom's.
I've been up since 4 a.m.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm having, so my 3-year-old, he's going to be 4 in July, little Julian. I'm sorry, Sir is his legal name. We have to refer to him as Sir, which is psychotic, and it's lasted like three or 4 months now. Everybody calls him Sir. Even Ellis, when Ellis is mad at him, will be like, Sir, I told you to put my toy down. Like, I think I understand this pronoun thing, you know, like, it's my pronouns are, and I'm like, how did you get this already? Like, I would never told you about this, that you can just be called what you want. So Sir has been, he comes into my bed, he came in my bed at 4 a.m, which wouldn't be so bad if he would just go the fuck to sleep. But instead he starts making chit chat. There's a lot of conversation. Mom, do I have to get married? No, you don't have to get married. You can live with mommy forever. Okay, good, because I love you so much. I love you. It's so cute. And then he's like, I had a bad dream. I'm like, I know. Shut the fuck up. Go to sleep. You know, when this happened a year ago, when he was getting out of bed and fucking around, we came up with the hall monitor, and he being the hall monitor.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
I know.
I'm trying to tell you, I'll be there. I'll be there any time of night, any day. I'll just be sitting there playing some games on my phone.
What's up?
Just waiting.
What's up, bitch?
Yep.
So last time I built, well, I didn't do it. My cowboys who work on my house do. They built the baby gates, double baby gates, right? So that he can't leave the room. And I'm like, well, at 3.5, is that too barbaric? Because he's way more conscious now. And I've tried threats of like taking the toys away. He could give a fuck. Like, I've taken away his favorite van. I've taken away his favorite car. But also Google for a 3-year-old, because I'm wondering if, you know, what's the age? At 2, like, they're so out of control that you kind of physically do have to restrain them. But like, I don't know how the fuck. Okay, here we go. I think I Googled this article this morning. How to respond. Okay, yeah, when your 3-year-old won't get out of bed. Ugh. So don't put them back in the bed is what this person was saying, because then it establishes that as a game. And that's exactly what he's doing. Because even just to get him to go to bed initially, go to bed, God damn it. And he thinks it's hilarious when I'm yelling at him. When you ignore her and go to your own room, she still comes out of hers to throw toys. Yeah, of course. It's taking privileges or treats. Hold on, go up, go. Don't leave. I was just reading that. The next day, haven't done anything, even after 2 weeks. It's so true. And I follow through. I take shit away. Okay, incessant requests. Yes. Water, food, one more story, one more hug. This is so true. Okay, what to do? It's all too easy to get frustrated, only to feel guilty for doing so. It's not her fault, but at the same time, you're at your wit's end and you don't know what to do. Okay, here we go. Expectations. Experiment with different techniques. Number 1, adjust your child's naps. Hilarious. My children do not fucking nap. They've never really napped. Next.
They don't nap at all?
Dude, Ellis stopped napping like at 18 months. He was like, nah. He's a psycho.
Jesus.
And then Juju, yeah, he knocked it off fairly early too.
But then do they sleep a lot at night? Oh, I mean, not Juju.
Yeah. Normally they would go to bed by 8:30 and then wake up at 6:30 for school.
Oh, that's pretty solid.
Yeah. So, okay, scroll. Let's see. Set clear expectations. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. During the day, he's happy and receptive. Remind him about what happens during your bedtime routine. Yeah, I do that. So you say what's going to happen.
Who's waiting outside if he fucks up. Waiting in the kitchen. I'm going to be at different rooms, too. You never know where I'm going to be. Nowhere's safe except your room.
Nowhere's safe, bitch. After bedtime, we'll read 4 books. I do this. Okay, scroll up. Bitch, I set these expectations, and they still fuck around. Okay, take care of the excuses. I preemptively do all that horse shit, too. Where's my water? I got you water. Your water's fucking here. I got you your blanket. I got you your lovies. Don't keep walking your child back into the room. This is what... Many of us have heard that the key to getting your child to finally stay in bed is to walk him back into his room. We're supposed to do this without fanfare, without consistency, no matter how long it takes. Well, let me tell you, your 3-year-old will see this as yet another game to play. I know. Okay, so here's a solution. We got to do this again. Keep your child in the room. Remember when your 3-year-old was a baby? and stayed confined in the crib, you need to make sure the crib was clear of blanket, blah, 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 and you can get him in. Think of his room as a wider crib. All right, here we go. We're going to have to do this shit again.
Yeah, you just got to put locks on the outside of the door and then just lock it in. That's what they're saying, right?
Hold on. The doorknob cover. Yeah, my kids figure that. If your kid can't figure out the doorknob cover by the time they're 3, your kid is fully fucking talked because, nah. They know they can figure this out. The kids are not stupid.
I remember it confused me the first time I went here.
Of course, yeah.
How do it keeps slipping?
Listen, Nadav, you're not the only one. Every baby proofing thing, I'm completely confounded by. Like the first 2 times, like how the fuck? What? And then you figure it out, and it's fine. Same with putting kid toys together. It is the cruelest thing. It's so evil. Like you bring your newborn home from the hospital. And then you're like, shit, I got to put him in something. Well, we bought that chair, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, we'll open up the box. Okay. Well, there's 50 different pieces. Fuck. We got to put this thing together. And you're so sleep deprived and you're so fucking tired. And now you have to cut open the box, unscrew the plastic pieces, figure out. It's like there needs to just be a line of children's toys. I think there's like 1 or 2 that are fairly simple where like, hey, all you have to do is open this box. You don't have to unscrew plastic or tape or it's ready. And you don't have to put batteries in anything. That should be fucking illegal that they sell you a toy without batteries in it. It's so evil. Ugh. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. The baby gates. Okay. That way the kids can still open the door, but couldn't get out. And yet another option is to turn the doorknobs backward so that you can lock it from the outside. This is Nadab's thing.
Oh, I was saying that as a joke.
I know. I think that's a little too cruel.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
I don't like the idea of locking my kid in their room. I don't think so. I think it's not.
Yeah, I don't think that'll turn out too well.
No, that's abusive. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, scroll down. Let's see if there's another one. Check in strategically and frequently. That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. The minute you check in, they're like, I want another thing. I want another kiss. No. Okay, go down. This article blows. Okay, nights are extra challenging. Yeah, I know that. Okay.
With the like, hey, why don't you just lie down in bed and close your eyes for 10 more minutes? Could you do that? And then, like, is that a way to trick him into going back to sleep?
Well, the problem is, so he gets out of his bed and runs into my bed. So this article is saying, which is the truth, is that if you go, nope, you're going back to your bed, and you get up and you walk them to their bed, that's not going to work because now he sees that as a fun game he can play with you, and he'll just come back to your bed in 10 more minutes. So the secret is to just get them not to leave their bed in the first place.
Right. If their brain is anything like mine, essentially, you have to get them to want to be in there. Otherwise, it's just I'm gonna find a way to get out. I'm gonna find a way. So there's no lock or gate or rule. I'll get around all those. You got to make me feel like I don't even want to leave this place. This is the place to be.
I know, but he's got a million loveys. He's got toys. He's got like.
Is he in the same room as Ellis, or do they have?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like so it's also like one of those things where it's like you can't give him too much shit that might wake up the other one, and then you got double trouble.
No, because once Julian falls asleep, nothing can wake him. Like Ellis will straight up play video games in his bed, like doo doo doo, like total sounds and scream, and Julian's passed out. It really needs to be a deterrent, like with the 3-year-old. Because I've tried the taking away toys and that, and I follow through, and it just doesn't give a shit.
Could you make it the job of the older one to be like, hey, if you keep him inside, then I'll give you, whatever?
I know, but he does do that. Mm-hmm. But then if it's 4 a.m. and Ellis is passed out.
Oh, I see.
So I think I may have to build the double, the crib gate, the gates.
And that's just 2 gates stacked on top of each other?
Yeah. And it works as a visual deterrent because I didn't even ever have to actually lock Julian in. I just threatened him with that, and that was enough. So I have a feeling I'm going to have to text my cowboy and have them come back.
I'm telling you, though, if it's me, I'm climbing that eventually.
I
I'm
know.
gonna climb that shit.
And he did. But that's why
Oh.
you do doubles so that there's no way to climb. Like he literally cannot climb.
Oh,
Can't.
but isn't that the same as locking your kid in the room? Might as
It
well put a
is.
lock on the door, right?
It is, but the difference is I think they can see through the bars. Like you're not locking them to the point where like they don't see you or hear you or know what's happening.
Right. The difference between a jail cell and solitary confinement, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Hmm.
Um,
What about like an alarm that will get him in trouble? Like, as in, if he goes
Trips the
out,
wire?
it's kind of like the hall monitor, but like electronic. So you have like let's say a
Oh,
ring
that's
alarm
funny. I
on
like
the
that.
outside, and then it knows, or you can make it so the light turns on, so he knows every time that light turns on. Now he knows he's in trouble because it caught him.
Oh yeah,
and he
like
can't
a
get out of
motion detecting
Mhm.
thing.
Ooh, and then if you see events at night, you could be like, hey, I saw you get this thing, so now your brother gets the treat that everyone always gets every
Yep.
day, and you don't get that treat.
Yep.
Okay, let me think this through.
So right outside the door, you got a little Ring camera that has the floodlight on it,
Oh.
which is like, it's the standard one. You put
Keep
that
sparklers out.
you put that right outside, aiming like not into their room but out of their room. So
Yeah.
as soon as someone leaves that room, they're fucked.
They're fucked. I like this. I'm doing it.
You can set like times for it, so it's only active at whatever 8:30 p.m. until 8 in the morning. And then if there's any event, you can call it whatever you want, then it's like whoever's on that camera doesn't get the thing.
Yep.
that everybody gets.
We did it
Yeah.
today. Where like Ellis gets the toy, you don't. Like he's not deterred. Like he just wants to sleep in my bed.
So he doesn't respond to toys. What about,
That's like the only currency at candy.
what about like, does he have like phones and stuff, like iPads or whatever? Like, do they
Yeah,
have
but I
those?
only let them do it when we're on airplanes.
Oh.
It's
Is
not a
it-
regular
Gotcha.
treat.
Is it too mean? Yeah, I feel like even just about to say that. But like, say each kid gets 5 hugs at a time.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That's
All right. I'm
horrible.
gonna go ahead and pump
Jesus
the brakes on this. I'm gonna
Christ.
go ahead and pump the brakes. I'm gonna backpedal, and I'm just gonna say
Oh my
they
god.
each get the same amount of hugs, no matter what.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
love
turn my mic
is
off.
bro.
Mommy doesn't love you as much now.
Good.
You know what happens.
You are ice cold.
It's brutal.
Jesus.
My
Ninja.
gift, my curse. Yep.
That was horrible.
It probably worked though.
Yeah, incentives aren't working, so I do need to use brute force. Incentives are out the window. There's a time when you must assert your will.
But so if you did then what's the punishment if he gets out of that? If you see the thing
No
on
treats.
the camera,
He fucking
that's
freaks
what it is?
if he can't have sugar. For
Oh,
a
okay.
day.
Well then, yeah.
Yeah.
There it
No
is.
fucking treats.
There it is.
I
You
thought the
showed up on the
glass
camera,
was-
and you'll have proof. You'll be like, see, like, look, you got it right here. Fucking red-handed, bro. Get
You
body.
guys are fucking silly. Okay.
Like, what if
Yeah.
actually, what if you locked your door, and then you just put baby gates like at the top of the stairs? So really, if they get out of the room, they could really only get into the hallway. So then it's still like they're kind of like it's still keeping them from going inside your room.
Just not on their door
Right.
necessarily. I know because I don't. They're on the same floor as me now, so I'm trying to think how to.
because they'd probably still knock and shit.
I think I'm gonna just try the threat of the gates tonight because at this level, Julian is really looking for me to put the hammer down. That's also a little bit what this is. I think is a boundary thing. Like, will I put the hammer down? And they'll be like, bro, do you want me to put the gates back up? I will. No. And that'll stop it. I have a feeling I just have to threaten him with gates.
Where my mom's at. Where my mom's wearing thongs, hitting bongs at. Raising kids, cleaning shits, need a long nap. Where my mom's at.
Where my mom's at.